Welcome back to Film Buff Bros, and in this episode, we're going to discuss our favorite World War II movies.
Yes, sir. Respect.
All right, so it's hard to say it's my favorite, but I think it's the best World War II movie. Come and See. It's a Russian film, Belarusian film, took place in Belarus. In World War II, obviously. So I like it how the dialogue spoken is in native languages, which adds to the authenticity. There's many portrait style framing, which I thought was very unique. Creepy and almost psychedelic soundscape. It's very unnerving. Many long duration shots. It's terribly dark and sad subject matter. Almost macabre. Highly believable performances from all actors, captivating camera movement. The tracking, Steadicam tracking feels like point of view shots, kind of voyeuristic-esque. It conveys many moods and atmospheres, from the carnivalesque to the lamentful. It's like the opposite of Hollywood movies. No glory, very little heroicism, and mostly dismal environments filled with severe despair and brutality. It's pretty unpleasant and uncomfortable to watch, but it conveys some of the extremely harsh and gross realities of war, as the hopelessness and ubiquitous devastation of the Eastern Front. What did I write there? Well, that's what was going on in the Eastern Front of World War II. Not funny at all. No, I'm laughing, but I'm just kind of laughing at myself not being able to read my writing here. It's a little too long for my taste. It's over 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours. But there's not really any scenes you could cut from it either. Also, it's not that rewatchable because the content of it is so depressing. I'm a little ambivalent about the film. It's very captivating, yet tough to watch. Like, I don't really think that I want to watch it again. I've seen it 3 times now. It's too disturbing, horrific, but I think everyone should see it at least once because it's really intense and realistic.
Yeah, I almost picked that for my favorite World War II film, but at the last minute, like 10 seconds ago, probably in my head, that I'm just going to go with The Thin Red Line, even though Come and See, I had never seen it before. I watched it yesterday for the first time. That film is mind-blowing, and I definitely say it's. I can see why you picked it as number one. Now, The Thin Red Line is more modern of a film. I think it's 1998 it was made. It was the year before Saving Private Ryan was made. And it's long. It's also long like Come and See. It's 2 hours and 50 minutes. But and it's got a huge ensemble cast of people. So you go, a war movie like that, but it's Terry Malick's first film in 20 years. That's interesting, first of all. Then he chose to do the Japanese side of it, the Pacific side of World War II, rather than what most people pick is Europe. And the acting is there's some good performances. There's some where, like John Travolta, to me, it's just like they just threw in John Travolta for no reason. But Nolte's performance, my favorite Nolte performance I've ever seen. So believable strong as this colonel. Jim Caviezel also super good in the film. And Elias Koteas, another actor who's in a lot of stuff. I think he was Casey Jones, and he was in Fallen. Huge standout performance. Cinematography, breathtaking. Terry Malick, you can see from Badlands all the way to the film he did after this, Tree of Life, that he's very much a camera kind of guy, but it's a very poetic film. So it's maybe some people won't like the film because it is so poetic. There's a lot of voiceovers from multiple characters. So they don't really pick a main character in the film, but the conflicts in the film, the realism of the film, and there's even a little bit of humor in there because those guys had to have humor to get through those fucking days. I don't know if I have much more to say that, but it really tackles the whole, like, war is and nature, and nature being a character in war, and all of Malick's films are like that too, where it's like nature is merciful, but it's also merciless. So that's a kind of cool way to do it. And I really like war films that take a different perspective. And this one took a different route in how it told the story and it was refreshing. And Scorsese said it was his second favorite film of the 90s.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Yeah, no, I need to see it. I tried to watch it once on DVD, and the DVD, I guess, was scratched, and I wasn't able to watch more than a few minutes of it. But yeah, no, I definitely need to see that one.
yeah, worth a watch once it gets going. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, that's the episode of Film Buff Bros for this week. Like and subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification icon so you can see all of our awesome content.
Thanks for watching, guys, and thank you for serving.